Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm using Rudder Valentine's Angel Tarot card deck for a message for us all today, and I'm setting the intention for a general reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, for a general reading to bring through some divine messages. I'll choose two from the Angel Tarot card deck, I'll choose one from the Archangels, and I'll also choose one from the heavenly messages, as it's All Souls Day today, to get a message from our loved ones in spirit. So there we have one and two. So the first card is Unity, Archangel Sandalphon, reminding us instead of worrying, pray, to bring all our gifts, our spiritual wisdom, with the wisdom of and the knowing of that whatever we place our attention to is what we're going to create. Archangel Sandalphon is a beautiful archangel, and he's here listening to our prayers, and he wants us to know that our prayers are being heard and they will be answered in the most beautiful and magical ways. He is asking that we go within and listen to our own guidance. We all have our own personal connection to the divine, to the angels, and they will only speak to us with love, and to listen to those encouraging messages that they're bringing through, especially today. It's All Souls Day. So listening to those loving messages that are coming through, and if there is anything that is causing you concern, call Archangel Sandalphon in today and surrender it. And as we surrender it, we surrender the feeling. And as we surrender the feeling, it is replaced with divine light. And the Ace of Earth. This is epiphanies dropping in. This is divine, abundant ideas coming into fruition, our new beginnings. The Pentacles are all about our finances, our health. So our health starting to get better. Instead of worrying, we let go, and this begins to happen in replace of that worry, which only really does rob us of our health and our happiness and our prosperity. So as we let go and offer it up to replace it, these new ideas come in, this beautiful beginning of something that is going to be divinely abundant in our lives. So the Archangel is asking for the messages from the Archangels for a message for our highest and greatest good. Feeling the loving energy of the Archangels now surrounding us. We have Archangel Metatron, who is cleansing and clearing now our chakra system. As it cleanses and clears from the blocks and from the old programming, it raises up into the higher dimensions, into the heavenly dimensions. And as he's clearing, and we give permission, the moment we sit and call on Archangel Metatron, especially today with the downpouring of light that is constantly entering Earth now, and as we take that light in, it's cleansing each of our chakras and activating them and lifting us up into the higher frequencies, so that we receive those heavenly messages. We see with clairvoyance, we hear with clairaudience, we have the senses, we are followed by we are guided by our own intuition. Everything coming into alignment, drawing the most beautiful relationships into our lives. As we raise up in frequency, we then become a match to draw people in, to draw beautiful experiences, spiritual experiences into our life. Archangel Metatron is helping us on our path of ascension, and as we're moving up in frequency, we come to we go through our lessons, and as we come through these lessons in the most loving and compassionate way, we then start to rise our frequency and move through into the higher dimensions, which are inside of us and not outside of us. It's deep within us, and it's just uncovering layers and layers of pain that has been placed there over our past lives in this lifetime. So call on Archangel Metatron today. He is here. He has walked the earth. He understands everything that we require in this lifetime. He is compassionate. He is the Archangel of the Akashic Records, this energy field here that holds everything that we've been through in our past lives, this lifetime, up to this very second. And as we are changing it, we're changing everything around us and outside of us. So call on Archangel Metatron, who is a mighty archangel. He is a big archangel, and you will feel him as soon as you call him. You will feel him, and he will always make sure that everything is done in the most exquisite and divine ways for our own chakras, for our own soul journey. Everything is done perfectly for each soul. He is the gatekeeper and will only allow in what is meant to come in to each soul at each moment, in each second. So call on him, knowing that you're safe, knowing that you can open up and allow this downpouring of light to come through the chakra system, so that your chakra system can raise in frequency and connect to those heavenly messages, and as we tap into those heavenly messages, life becomes so much simpler. So asking Archangel Metatron today for his beautiful. So we have both Archangel Metatron and Archangel Sandalphon today. Archangel Sandalphon asking us to surrender anything now. He is the Archangel of answered prayers. He is the twin brother of Archangel Metatron. Beautiful archangels today. Feel them at either side of you, walking with you today, helping you to transmute any lower dense energy that is keeping us from our ascension. And then our messages from our loved ones, asking for a message now from our loved ones in heaven to please step forward and bring us all a message. And there we have. I had to leave that way. So regardless of how our loved ones have crossed over, it was their time. They were, once those doors open, none of us say, oh, we want to stay here. We just step through them and we step into heavenly bliss. And whichever way your loved one passed over, it was meant to happen that way. Even sometimes we will never understand it. We will never understand it with our mental, with our minds, with our earthly understanding. There's a greater plan, and nothing is ever done by mistake. God does not make mistakes. So whichever way your loved one passed and my loved ones passed, it was meant to be that way. And they really are happy there in spirit. They're all there just going up. They go home after a long grueling shift here on earth. It's like time to go home and rest. So whichever way your loved ones passed, know that is written in their soul journey, and nothing that we can do or try to understand can ever ever change it, and they are there, they are with us all in this very moment. Feel your loved one with you. Feel their immense love. That is what's real, not how they passed over. The love, that deep love they have for each one of us, that is what's real. So I'm sending so much love and angel blessings to you all, and thank you so much. Thank you for listening. God bless. Thank you.